feel like I'm motivated. I train the way that I train, and I compete the way that I compete because I'm motivated in so many different ways. And I would say one of the things that I think motivates me a lot is the thing that's kept me locked in for so long, because my entire life I've always pursued things for someone else's, wish and dream. And I think that just stems from growing up like my dad. He always imposed a lot of things that he wanted me to do. He wanted me to become, he wanted me to pursue medicine, and I would have to give up sports to play the violin. And there was just a lot of things that I could never do on my time just because I wanted to, and I was passionate, I remember. So I think coming full circle, CrossFit and competing in CrossFit is fine, and doing it on my own terms, moving to Naples, pursuing it professionally, stopping school to pursue this as a career. It's the thing that now I get to do on no one else's time. And I'm pursuing it because I want to, and that's what my heart wants. And even asking my husband almost permission a little bit of should I do this? Do you think it's okay? And thank God for him, because I feel like if he were to have said no, maybe not, maybe I would have kind of hesitated a little bit. But I think now I get to wake up, and everything that I do it with so much more passion because it's on my own terms. And I get to wake up every day and train hard every day, not because someone else wants me to do it or I'm pursuing someone else's goal or dream. It's I'm just pursuing what fills my heart. And man, that's such a good feeling. That's a feeling because I've never felt that before. My name is Saghafi. I'm a professional CrossFit athlete. I train out of Brute down here in Jacksonville, Florida. I've been competing in CrossFit since 2018. 2018 was my first individual appearance at regionals. I remember you asking. I remember after our first year working together, I had gone to Granite Games and I just missed out again. I got 7th place. Every year up until then, I got 7th again at Granite Games. And it was the year that you were what's it gonna take to get you down here in Naples? Because even from you, you're I see you as a games athlete. I know you are. I know you have it in you. I just need you down here to work with me and work with us. One of my biggest worries, I talk to you, I think a lot about this, periodically it comes up, is the fear of having to test something that I've never done before. And I think there's a lot of girls that have a lot of experiences, a lot of different sport experiences that gives them, the confidence that even though I haven't done this before, I have it in me to perform and do it. And I just talked to you about how a lot of my confidence comes from having done something before. That's my biggest doubt, and it's something that I fight a lot because I've proven a lot in different ways that I have it in me. It's the fear factor that prevents me from excelling or truly seeing my potential. So I think that's something that we continue to hammer in training. Ending 2024 semifinals was disappointing just because I didn't make it. But I mean, my favorite was the snatch ladder. It's historically every competition that I've ever done under my belt, it's the lifting that has always been my lowest finish. It's always been the finish that I lose points on, and it's the reason that I don't make it to the end. That was the first time that I've been able to outperform girls that have way stronger lifts than I do. I was able to hit weights at faster rates than I ever did in practice or even like prior. And it was like that first moment of like, oh, it's in me. Like I've never had enough moments where I prove to myself on game day that it's in me. Sometimes I get to prove it maybe in training or when the cameras are off and no one actually sees it. But to like have it all come together and let it shine and for everyone to see it was like, this is what we've been working on. And this is like, I finished the snatch ladder and I just like pumped my arms. I like looked at you and I was just like, and it was a celebration of like, not even like finishing the snatch ladder. It was like, I freaking got it in me. And I think that's what's like carried me through that weekend where maybe the results weren't what I wanted, but I still had so many like huge moments, huge wins that I walked away with where I ended the weekend being like, you know what? I'm still better than the old Fee and new Fee continues to build and we're coming for 2025. I was on fire.
At the conclusion of 2024, I knew something had to change.